Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about, as part of the beginners to advanced learning series, how I ended up selecting my winter gloves. So when you're moving from beginners to advanced stage, it's a long period. It's going to take anywhere from 12 to 18 months for you to get there, and you need to cross through the various seasons in between, and every season you're learning stuff. Last month, like, I went out for a ride. It was extremely cold, but a really good dry day, but I decided to give it a try just to make sure, drawbacks of the gear, just to identify what learnings I can have. And within 20 minutes I had to come back home because it was about 2 degrees. It's not that cold. It's not in minus 0 to 2 degrees. And within 20-25 minutes, my hands got completely pretty much frozen, and I thought it's too dangerous to ride. I had to come back home. And after that, I did some research on choosing the winter gloves. I've seen choosing the winter gloves is, most of them are pretty bulky. The only way, of course, it's logical. The only way they can make it a bit more warmer is to have some kind of material, advanced material, insulation material. And that's inevitably going to make the gloves thicker and bigger, bulky. I tried a few of them, and none of them felt really comfortable. And finally, I decided to go for the heated gloves, and from a company called Keis. The Keis is a fantastic brand. They started in 2004, and they specialize everything about heated gear. So coming to the gloves, I have it handy here. So this is the Keis gloves, and I went for option called G901, and there is also a version called G601. I think 901 is the latest one, and there's not much difference. I think it's very, very subtle difference. There is a very good blog and video from Bike Social, I believe. If you compare against 601, you get 901 with all the information, and you can choose. I think some people still prefer 601, and some people prefer 901. There is really not a tech advantage or something. So I went for a 901. And there's also a 701, which is more of a textile material. This is more of a leather material, so I went for it. And there is also a shorter version. This is, of course, it's a long version. You can see it's a bit longer, and it goes over the jacket. You can also get a shorter version if you prefer your gloves to be tucked inside your inside jacket. But the disadvantage with that is it doesn't come with a battery pouch. This, you can see there is a battery pouch. You can slide the battery inside. I'll choose the other gloves. So this one, you can see it's already slid in. It tucks very, very neatly inside. So I just went for a longer version. The advantage of this one is it's almost like a summer gloves. There's this thin insulation. Of course, they need to preserve the heat generated by the heated element. It's a carbon fiber heated element. So other than that, it's pretty much almost like you get a feel of a summer glove. So I really like the feel and went for it. So the way you start it is, you do a long press on this one, and red is basically extreme heat, and then if you press it again, it turns orange as a medium heat, and press it again, it's a mild heat. And I also seen you really don't need to, in one of the videos, somebody was showing you really don't need to use your hand to keep pressing. You can actually tap it on your handlebar. It switches as well. So I did a couple of rides with this one, and I felt really comfortable. The heating, you can adjust the heating. So I never felt cold how I was feeling earlier when I was riding with a standard windproof gloves. You will end up with multiple blouses and multiple jackets, multiple trousers. That's a part and parcel of moving from beginners to advanced rider. And I'm happy with my winter selection so far. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope this was helpful for you to make your decision.